And she also called and leave me a voice message on my cell phone to threaten my own life and the life of my two kids. I immediately, great concern on my life and my happiness of my family, I reported to the HPD. And from the verbal threat, escalated up to what happened over the weeks ago. Council R1 put two of his great big signs on the Catholic Church gate, on the entrance gate, and on the exit gate. The Diocese of Houston Galveston immediately put it down. Council R1 used the HPD, off-duty officer working for the church, attacked my campaign manager with a great injury on his face, lacerated his forehead, busted up his lips, and dislocated his shoulder. We reported. The Internal Affairs of HPD is investigating, and I am asking the mayor to investigate Council R1. Today, I am happy to be in front of you, but also I am afraid for my own life. And also, I have prior commitment. I am here since 6 p.m., and it's almost over 2 hours now. I'm going to excuse myself from this event. I'm asking you to give me an opportunity to serve, to be visible, and to be with you as a councilman. Sadly, that whenever you're on Bel Air Boulevard or Business, you have to replace a new tire or wash your car again. Council Huang is not doing his job. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now for our next running candidate, Mr. Renee.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank you very, very much for having me out. I'm Peter Lynn Renee. I was born in St. Lucia in the Caribbean, and I've been here since 1979. I went to Westbury High School and also went to Johnson Junior High. I graduated from the University of Houston downtown, and my background is a technical one. I am an IT project manager. Throughout the 90s, I was a programmer and moved up to business analyst and eventually IT project manager. I'm also the founder and CEO of two nonprofit organizations, the Singing from the Soul Foundation, by which we provide classical voice training to economically disadvantaged children and getting them ready for their college music degrees. Secondly, I'm also the chair and CEO of the Caribbean American Heritage Foundation of Texas. And our goal is simply to promote the culture and the accomplishments of people of Caribbean descent, such as Carol Robinson, who just left here. I am running simply to provide strong, visible leadership for District F. Throughout my travels in District F and speaking to many, many people, the common thread is that, well, we don't know where our representative is, we don't see him or her. And it's a common thread, not for several years, going back 2, 3, 4 terms. One of the things that I will say to you is that if humanly possible, if elected, I will be at as many events as possible. You will not have to look for me. I will be accessible. I will be available. And of course, don't be surprised if you get a knock on your door and it's your friendly neighborhood council member coming in for a cup of coffee and some cake, okay? I think that this is a very wonderful area. I live right down on Richmond and Beltway. The Caribbean community is extremely heavy in the Alief area. We have a lot of events, a lot of functions, and a lot of residents here. And what I've seen coming through here on a weekend basis, in and out, there's parts of the district that are wonderful, and then there are parts of the district that has been completely and totally ignored. I see it's a situation of the haves and the have-nots. One of the things that I want to do also, not only to elevate and beautify those parts of the district, but to elevate our thought pattern, our thinking, because everyone I speak to, they're so dejected, they do not care because they feel that no one cares about them, so why should they care? They feel that their issues and concerns are not being addressed, so why should they show any pride in their community? That has to change. If I have to spend my own money to send out 20,000, 40,000, 100,000 cards saying, hey, I'm having a meeting, come out. If I have to knock on your door to come out, we have to do better and change the mentality of our people here in the district who feel that they're being ignored.
We're going to provide a minute for Councilmember Alhom to respond to the comments that were made from the previous candidate.
First of all, visibility. We have never seen Mr. Rene over here. Never ever. In any town hall meeting, even in Shopstown, even here, you don't see him. But you see me, I do the tree planting. I patrol with the officers in Meadow Glen, making sure that the crime is going to be reduced. And I've been all over the places. He lives in Westchester. Westchester is just going to be in a new precinct for our district. So visibility, I believe that all of you here know that I have been with you all the time. And all those personal attacks on Mr. Nguyen, I do not need to answer because you know what? I'm a council member. I have things, businesses to take care of in the district. What he said, his manager was arrested by the HPD because they violated the city ordinance. Those who committed the crime, I support the administration to take care of the bandit signs. Thank you.
All right, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start with Mr. Rene. With the first question, you have 2 minutes to answer. What made you decide to run for City of Houston District Health Council position?
Again, simply to provide visible and strong leadership. A lot of the issues here in the A-Leaf area, such as the graffiti, the parts of the district that has a lot of trash, other areas where we have potholes that are capable of swallowing vehicles. I can attest that I have many a times when I've felt the rim of my vehicle driving over the potholes. I simply decided to run again so that people had a choice. They would have someone to be a strong advocate on city council. They would have someone who would be visible. And, you know, maybe it's because you may not have seen me, but I've attended every CIP meeting because I am on your mailing list, so I always know what's going on. I've attended every redistricting. Just because you did not see me does not mean that I was not there. Again, I think that this area is just needing a little tender love care. If elected, my promise to you is that you will have a strong advocate on council to fight for your concerns and for your needs. You will not have to worry about someone not showing up to your meetings, to your functions. If I cannot personally be there, I promise you, you will have a representative. We have a golden opportunity to have a beautiful area once again. Again, the haves and the have-nots. Those in our district who feel disenfranchised, ignored, these are the people that I'm reaching out, and I'm also reaching out to you to make sure that we are one big, harmonious community, and I believe that I can bring that to the district.